So now let's add in government. T and G. G is government spending. T is taxes. Now, once we add in a government that has taxes, people's income changes. So Y was income, but they have to pay tax on that income. So if we subtract off taxes from income, this is what we call their disposable income, their after-tax income. So now their consumption is a function of their after-tax income, and savings is a function of their after-tax income. So we have consumption then is some function of income minus taxes, and savings is some function of income minus taxes also. Now with our disposable income, once again, two things we can do with it. You can spend it or save it. So consumption plus savings has got to be equal to the disposable income. And that means that our savings, S, which we would now will describe as our private savings, is equal to income minus taxes, which is our disposable income minus consumption. So disposable income less consumption, whatever's left over after spending. And that's our savings. Now, what about government savings? Does the government save any money? Well, it's defined here that government savings is taxes minus their spending. So if the government runs a surplus, the amount they collect in taxes is greater than what they're spending, that's defined as savings. And if they're spending more than they're taxing, they're running a deficit, then that would be a negative savings. So we can write this as savings sub G for government savings, and we'll write this one up above as S sub P as private savings. Total savings is going to be private savings plus government savings. And what is that? Well, private savings is Y minus T minus C. Government savings is T minus G. So we have Y minus T minus C plus T minus G. And we have Y minus T minus C plus T minus G. The T's cancel, and we have Y minus C minus G. So total savings is Y minus C minus G. Now that makes sense. So think about it for the entire economy as a whole. What are they saving? Well, it's whatever they're not consuming minus whatever the government is taking, and what's left over is savings. So what the government isn't using and what we're not spending on consumption, that would be savings in the economy. This is one you'll have to know. So it's just the private savings, which is our disposable income less consumption, plus the government savings, which is just T minus G, whether running a surplus or a government. And that'll give us a total savings of Y minus C minus G. So we've gone through what savings is, the difference between private savings, government savings, and total savings, and shown that in equilibrium, savings is going to be equal to investment, which is what the classical economists thought before him, that we would have an equilibrium where savings is equal to investment.